And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and just in general becoming a better trader. Also building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms. I've been involved with Forex trading since about 2002 when I was a broker for a couple of small firms in South Florida, and I got hooked on it about the late '90s too. So I've been watching this and doing this for a long time, and I decided to start building my this YouTube channel about a year ago, and so here we go. We're doing this now. But I blew my first account out in 2009. I was trading one lot on a $200 account. And I tripled my account in one day, and then the next day blew my account. So that's how that worked. That was back when manual trading was was better, and you had more of a less advantage. Was before what do you call it? Trying to think of the name. Automated trading came out. So we'll see what that came out early in 2015, and then that's when the whole market changed, and now it's algorithmic trading. Sort of, so I was trying to think of, and that has pretty much changed everything. So with that, let's see. I mentioned that you can lose money doing this, and now let's talk about this risk in a little bit more detail. Do something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. As I mentioned, I have held NFA registration in the past. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and get into what some other things to talk about. First, let's talk about me some more. Here are the two, well, here's my profile at FX. I'm referred to as NeelyFX Trader at MQL5 because NeelyFX is already taken by somebody. Why, I don't know. They're not as popular or good looking as I am. We do have the my two expert advisors have been released for purchase. Right here we have the Bollinger Band on RSI Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 5 and the Bollinger Band RSI Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 4. You can, if you click on them, you can see that you can download them for free and play around with them and try them out on backtest them to your liking, to the platform of your liking and your strategy of your liking. So you can go to a tighter time frame if you like, or a looser time frame. Or come back here to the experts and try any of these awesome ones. But my site has my products in there because they're already on there. It also has that for MetaTrader 5, which is also a free download, and you can also get that working too. As you can see, the chart is up to the right on both of those, and I'll have a video coming out on these as soon as I get some time. Why do I not have much time? Because I'm working on this. This is tradingforexforprofit.com. This is my website that I'm building. In January, I had some time off, so I decided to go ahead and try to build a platform that would help me become a better trader. And as you can see, it has lots of the free version has a lot of things. I'm logged in as a free version right now. Come into the dashboard and sign up for free, and you've got the accounts. It'll list your account manually. We do not have any integrations to brokers right now. We can change that at some point later down the road. Account activity. The site's been live for the site's been live for about 3 years, but I just started building it out in January, so it's going to take some time before we can get up to that speed. You got account activity right here. Type of deposit, withdrawal, all this cool stuff. Calculator there, so there is some manual lifting. There's some lifting on it that has to be done on this. It's not fully integrated yet, but we're working on that. Risk and position size. Calculate your risk and position size. Journal your trades. Import your trades if you've got a lot of history. Then performance. You'll map out the performance of your trade. It'll map out even your strategies. If you want to add a new strategy, you can do that right here. And then we have the news. You have premium news if you upgrade to premium right there. gives you premium insights on what's going on in the world. Economic calendar right there. Pairs, quotes. Well, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that page yet. Might have to delete that one because pairs looks like the quotes page to me. We'll have that up to real time one of these days. Settings right here and billing right here. So we got started off at free, or you can go if you have got a lot of confidence in the platform. Or if you've already tried free, then you can jump on with unlimited accounts. If you've got several trading accounts like I do, and it starts off at $19 a month. And there's also includes a free 7-day free trial for first-time paid subscribers. Also, the premium channel right here. So I sponsored my own Forex. This channel is sponsored by me. So that's why I mentioned all this stuff, is because it would also help support the channel. So with that, let's go ahead and get into Bitcoin. See what the markets are going on with today. We have Bitcoin right here at 59.7-ish, which is trying to find a new bottom right there before it starts bouncing again. It's well below support here, but the support is in ranges, not just a specific level. So we'll see if that sells off a little bit more into the 57 range. Might be some structural problems with that trade, so I would stay clear of Bitcoin unless you're shorting it. Unless you're shorting it right now, you might be able to make some money shorting it. Let's see. Let's go down to the dollar versus the yen. Oh, no, we're not. The US 10-year. US 10-year bond yield. It's right here, 4.37, well off its highs of 4.5, 4.6 earlier just a few weeks ago. So we are starting to see some dollar strength. Dollar strength, dollar weakness. Dollar weakness coming in, I guess. I don't know how you refer to that, but money is flowing into the U.S. government bonds and therefore driving down yield. So that's a good thing. So I guess it's risk-on-ish type behavior. Not sure what risk-on, risk-off means anymore with some of these correlations changing. The Japanese 10-year is also falling off. So what that means is that the yen carry trade is right here, and look at those two starting to head apart. They are not, the yen carry trade is not about to fall apart. It's just not going anywhere. It's a lot of people are calling for the yen trade to collapse. No, nowhere close. Not even worth speculating about right now. It is worth speculating if by someone who is on the other side of the trade and wants to see you lose your money because they think that the forex circle is so tight. These are trillion-dollar markets. If you lose $50, you're not helping somebody else make $50. It's kind of dumb when I see that in the social channels because these are trillion-dollar markets. I think something like $30 trillion in the exchanging hands every day on the forex market. So if your $50 trade is not going to help or make anybody else win or lose. We have the Euro versus the Great British Pound. Euro's perking up a little bit against the pound, but not a whole lot to overtake or change any major directions. DXY is right there at 101.19, finding some support maybe at 101.19. If it does, then we're going to be off to the races again with the various dollar assets. Euro versus the dollar right here, 114. Perking up a little bit, hopefully finding some ground at 114. We'll see. Pound versus the dollar, again, 132. Finally reclaiming 132, so it's not totally coming down to 139, or not testing 131, but that could change with renewed dollar strength. Then again, we may just have a new range for the DXY. That would move the range for the DXY from there. We'll talk about that on Sunday rather. So instead of having a $100 range, or worse, a $99 range of 99, it could be coming up and having a range of about 99.5 to about 108, 101.8. So we could have a new range forming right there. Dollar versus the Swissy, I think is where I left off. 80.82 is coming off its recent highs, which is also the the 2025 daily high close. So that is coming off nicely. We'll see if the dollar, the DXY comes down a little bit more and drives that one down a little bit more. Pound versus the yen. This is where we're going to, or dollar versus the yen rather. This is where we're going to not see intervention. Another vote for non-intervention happening right here at 160, 160. So we've got to finally turn around. It could just be a small breather. So, but intervention may still take place, but it's often short-lived, and often just gives you a new place to buy low. Pound versus the yen. 213.63, well off its highs of 216.20, and also just kind of meandering in a new range. Euro versus the yen, again, range bound. Not really headed anywhere as it has been for quite some time. 186 down to 183.74. 113.96. We have is where it's finding out about 114. We'll call it 114 for a possible bottom. But this one correlates with the oil trade, however, and we see NYMEX crude oil off 3.7% so far at testing the $69 a barrel low. That would be where we started on the whole Iran thing. And if it comes down to 65.6, that'll be the price before the Iran thing happened, and this whole thing would start coming down again. Dollar versus the CAD, 141.83, coming off its highs of 142.3. Aussie, 69, holding at 69, trying to find a new footing at 69, and then taking off from there. Possibly, depending on how long the DXY is down. Gold bouncing off its $4,000 footing very nicely right there. I don't like to say bottom anymore. It's kind of bottomed out at 4,000. So we'll see that that perks up a little bit more. Platinum found support at 1585. Palladium 1212. Silver 5827. One of my favorites. Let's look at the software sector real quick. So it might be, to me it looks like silver's on sale. I don't know what it looks like to you, but so to me silver's on sale. Software sector. US software sector is down by a big chunk yesterday. Let's see what the NASDAQ did yesterday. NASDAQ was up 220. However, software sector was down 1.64. HubSpot off 5.75%. Salesforce off 1.68%. Not a good time for software stocks. Intuit, this is what happens when you trade your customer base for AI. AI is not going to pay your bills. Your customers will, and this is how their whole structure got changed when AI was released in I think November of 2023, because that's when my web development business went away. Intuit, QuickBooks, Credit Karma et al. Off 2.275% yesterday. GoDaddy off almost 2.5%. Adobe is not a pretty candle either. Down to 193. Upwork, one of my favorites to watch, is off 4.38%. I lost some money. I used to make a lot of money on Upwork, and now that's over. What are your electricity bills doing? This not only changes monthly, so I should probably only mention this monthly, but they're going up. Dollar versus the Chinese yuan. Kind of perking up a little bit, but I would avoid this trade personally because you never can tell what the economic information out of China really is. Google, according to that chart, it's perking up a little bit, but according to the numbers here, it closed down 0.46%. Amazon, big sell-off there, 0.3%. Maybe Prime Day's not going as well. Apple, look at that. Apple's running out of customers or something. So they've shares wiped out about 6%. Meta, so they're struggling with their AI model, from what I understand, and also expansion of data centers and stuff like that. Eventually, AI is going to have some limits to it because you can't just prop up a data center overnight. Microsoft right here is selling off to 3.4%. What else we got going on? NVIDIA, big sell-off here. Demand for its platform will drive future AI data center builds. Customers are adopting NVIDIA hardware and investing in its tech for the next-gen AI workloads. However, we're not sure, AI is good, but it's just not all that. We'll see what happens with that. Tesla, right there. Looks like it's going to be opening lower at 371, and then SpaceX looks like it's also going to be opening lower at testing its opening price at opening price is at 149, I guess. Opening price is 150, so now it's trading below its be trading below its opening price. That may be a good options play right there. But with that, I'm going to let you guys research the option play on SpaceX. That is about all I've got for today. If you like this video, then by all means hit the comment section. And pardon me, no, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to talk to me directly, then hit me up in the comment section. I'll be happy to return your messages. And lastly, if you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you, and we'll go from there. So that is all I've got for today. You guys have a great one. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. There will not be a video tomorrow. However, we do have the weekly look ahead coming on Sunday. So you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.